It's time for the Blue Marquaad Show, created by Blue Marquaad Productions. That's me. And now, here's the person you're waiting for, Blue Marquaad.
Thank you. Hello again everyone. Welcome back to the Blue Marquaad Show. Good to see you all again. Before we get to the guests, we will be having 3 volunteers today.
Hello guys, my name is Trainer Red.
I'm Trainer Gold.
And I'm Korrina, and we're the volunteers for today's episode.
And now that we know the volunteers, let's introduce the guests that will be coming today. Who would like to tell everyone who they are?
I'll do it. The guests will be Elise, Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura, Leo, and Camilla. So that's 6 of them.
That's right. So the 6 of you, come on in. Hello Elise, Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura, Leo, and Camilla. Welcome to the studio.
Hello sir, and thank you.
We are pretty glad we were able to be here today.
Agreed with Hinoka.
That's very good to hear. Anything the 6 of you would like to share?
So to start here, I am the Princess of Nor, and I am the youngest of the Norian royal siblings, and I command the royalty of Arthur and Effie as my personal retainers. Let me explain part of the prologue. I appeared in Chapter 1, where I entered the scene with Camilla after a mock duel with Xander and Korrina. Then in Chapter 2, just as I got escorted to the throne room of the castle, I got concerned about the safety. Korrina responded by stating their will to fight for Nor before they're entrusted with the cursed blade Galari, and issued a challenge to defeat a group of Hoshidan prisoners. We had a brief struggle in Chapter 3, where I had Korrina in the throne room to apologize to Garen, as Garen was conversing with someone else. Despite our best efforts, we were unable to quell Garen's ire over Korrina disobeying a direct order. We have a birthright and a revelation depending on whether Korrina chooses to pick a side. But anyway, that would be the most important things I can think of, and that would be it.
So I'm the second eldest child of the Hoshidan royal siblings, and I'm one of the princesses of the country, commanding the loyalty of Azuma and Setsuna as my retainers. I will describe Chapter 4 first. So in there, I defend Sakura from a faceless horde. Then Rima rushed into the scene and managed to quell the faceless horde alongside Karin, Rinka, and Case. And then in Chapter 5, the cursed blade Ganlari that Karin owned exploded, destroying the town. And then Karin decided to stay with Hoshido. And that would be all I'd like to share.
I'm the 3rd eldest of the Hoshidan royal siblings, and I'm a skilled archer, and I commend the loyalty of Hinata and Oboro. In order to gain recognition for my strength, I have been tirelessly perfecting my practice of martial arts. I have some skill with the blade, but when I got crushed by Ryoma, I chose to become an archer instead. At the end of Chapter 6, depending on the side Korrina chooses, my involvement in the plot will be altered. And that would be it for me. Your turn, Sakura.
Thanks Takumi. So I am the youngest of the Hoshidan royal siblings, and I'm a healer who commands the loyalty of Sabaki and Hana as my retainers. I appear in Chapter 4, where Hinoka and I ambushed by a horde of faceless, like what she was talking about earlier. While she took on the incoming faceless, I remained behind and provided her with healing aid. In Chapter 5, I take Korrina on a tour around the town of Oshido, and then I guide Korrina to the town square to meet up with Mikoto in order for her to announce the return of her child. And then I accompany my siblings to Plains of Oshido in Chapter 6, where the 2 armies met in battle. And that would all I can think of to say.
For me, I'm the 2nd youngest of the Norian siblings, and I command the loyalty of Odin and Niles as my retainers. If I achieve Anna's support, I will have a son named Forest with my wife. So I'm in Chapter 1, where I play the audience to the mock duel Xander and Korrina engage in. Then in Chapter 2, I was escorted to the throne room with my siblings, For the thing Elise was stating earlier, in Chapter 3, I learned Korrina has been tasked with investigating an abandoned fort on the Bushido-Noir border, and I express a concern over their lack of urgency. And lastly, I didn't see them until the onset of Chapter 6. Anything you want to say, Camilla?
I'm the second eldest of the Nehrian royal siblings, and I command the loyalty of Selena and Baruka as my retainers. Gifted with battle skills honed on my own, I fight for Noor on the back of my beloved wyvern. Chapters 1 and 2 are similar to what Leo and Elise said, but in Chapter 3, I attempted to lend Korrina my aid, only to be stopped by Iago. And then I show up with my siblings to reinforce Korrina after they were ambushed by a group of Oshiden ninja led by Saizo. And I can't think of anything else to say, so that would be it for us.
Alright then. Well, you guys had some very interesting details. Anyway, thanks all of you for coming here today. It was pretty good meeting you. And I hope you all have a good day.
Thanks. You have a good day too.
So volunteers, how did it go today?
It went pretty well.
It was pretty interesting about who and what these characters were.
As a matter of fact, I have met them before. We knew each other at a gathering with Nintendo characters.
Well, that's very cool. Anyway viewers, that concludes the episode. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment in the comment section below, subscribe to Blue Marquaad Productions, and click the bell for notifications. This is Blue Marquaad.
With Trainer Red.
Trainer Gold.
And Korrina, signing off.
We will see you in the next video.